Hello guys, how you doing? So here I have another combo for you. It's quite good one actually. It involves opening these 4 cards. These are basically 3 offs, 3 off, kind of 4 off. Same for this one, Tamora and Cradle. If you count Aria, you could consider these 5 offs. If you count Small World, it's 7 offs, etc. So you do see it like 1 out of 5 times, 20%. It's not that often, so I wouldn't invest too much into this combo, but it's yeah, considerably enough that you see it, that you can ignore it. It's too good, the value it brings. So here we go. You start off by activating Minstrel, sending Dragoons. Any combo that opens this is really good in the deck. I think you all know that by now. You search Prince with the Dragoons. Then you activate Cradle, searching icejade Acti. Now you activate Tremora, special summoning the Acti. Send the Prince. You get to draw one. Then you use Prince effect to special summon Dragoons from the grave. You now special summon the Abyss Shark. Detach for the Totally Awesome. With the Dragoons you detached, you search Diva. You haven't used your normal summon yet, so there you go. Special summon Prince. Prince effect, send Dragoons, add Dragoons, and then you add Mulan. This combo lines up perfectly to have 5 in grave. So now you can summon Element Hero. Element Hero, yeah. Mulan Glacier, the Element Lord, of course. Discarding 2. As for the opponent, well, when you sniped one from Minstrel, you would have sniped Imperm. This combo plays just under Nibiru. So you could have activated it on summon of Totally Awesome, then you just negated it, of course. The great thing is, if this one goes to the graveyard, you can still keep the water count the same, because Totally will give you one back to the hand. And Totally Awesome will be in the grave, so it'll be like the same. Or you could send Totally Awesome back to the extra deck if you don't run too many toads, and you'll see why in a second. So, sending that one back. This is where we were. And yeah, let's say you discarded these 2 from the opponent's hand with Mulan Glacier. This one would activate in the graveyard right away. You could negate that, of course, with Totally. That's another great thing about this line. So now I synchro these 2 into Material Metal Marcher. It will trigger its effect, summoning Minstrel. You need to summon Turner, and I use Minstrel because it's level 3, so it only works like this. Then you can go into Bahamut Amashima. Oh wait, I forgot, we still had the Dragoons in hand. So these 2 go to the grave. You can summon it here, doesn't really matter that much. Now you activate Ashima's effect, using Dragoons from grave and 1 from the hand. Now you go into your second Bahamut Shark. It's a soft once per turn, so you can use it again. I don't have another shark yet. It's coming in the mail, so I'm using this one for now. And you summon it right here. Now it does start to matter where you summon things. You don't want to detach right away. You'll use these 2, the Bahamut Shark you already used and Mulan Glacier, to summon Coral and enemy. Now you can detach. Summoning another toad. Summon it here. And then searching Lapis Dragon and special summon it with its own effect. Now you use the other Bahamut Shark and Lapis for another water link 2. And I think some of you know where this is going. You use these two to XYZ for Sprite. Detach. Summon Swap Frog. Be careful where you summon it. Use the effect. Send one swap to grave. Use Call on Enemies effect. Special summon the Swap Frog. Don't use it effect unless you're running a Errata Newman. And now overlay these two. And you have 3 toads. While going through 2 hand traps and discarding 2 at Moulin. This gives you a nice follow-up as well. I will show you in a bit. But personally, I don't like to end on a board that's basically the same thing. Based on the logic that if you have something against one toad, you might have an out to the whole board. Providing you can go through a Omni Gate, of course, free of them. That's quite tough, but still. Let's say your opponent opens Fenrir. It can be annoying. He just battles into one, you know. So I don't like that. But currently, I did not find another better board than this one, because I found when your board gets cloggy, and I love the synchro plays. Then you go into the XYZ or links, and it goes down the drain usually, if you know what I mean. It ends up into more links to more XYZs. It ends to something like this. So I haven't figured out another end board to this yet. A better one at least. So, okay. You did lose your battle phase by sacrificing the Moulin Glacier, so that sucks a bit. But all in all, it's a really great combo actually. So now it's the opponent's turn. If he activates something, you just negate with 1. I'm just going to show the follow-up, not actually play for the opponent there. What you typically want to do is, with the first toad, bring something like Diva back to your hand. With the second toad, you might want to special summon this one back, so use the one that summoned successfully. Get back Lapis Dragon. It will go back to the hand, use the effect once again. Don't summon it here. Now, if they destroyed one by battle or effect, you can use the icejade, since you have 2 in the grave. And I want you to use the effect of Acti to special summon Tremora. Yeah. And let's say you needed to use this one as well. And with that one you just can bring back whatever, I don't really care. Let's say you add back a Dragoons or something. So now it's your turn. You can't battle, so you draw one. Doesn't really matter which one it is. So now you can synchro these 2 off for Baron de Fleur. Lapis will banish itself now, so be wary of that. You can summon a Diva now and special summon the Prince. You have 1 left in your deck, but you can't use it to activate its effect because you've used up like 3 good Dragoons. So what you could do is use Coral Enemies effect. You will be waterlogged, of course. to special summon Minstrel. And it gets a bit gambly because you don't know what you've opened prior to this and drawn for turn and what you will mill from Minstrel, but let's do it anyway. See, there's your last print, so let's say it was something else, because the odds of that happening is slim. You will work your way out once you've discovered this. And then you put back 1 Dragoons, of course, to the bottom of the deck. Now, since I'm running 1 infantry, Diva is live. Use the effect. And this really is up to you how you want to approach this. You can send the infantry right away to pop something. You can also use Baron de Fleur to pop something. You can pop your own card to activate the icejades in case they didn't. But in this case, let's see what I will do here. Yeah, I will send Dragoons at infantry. With Dragoons, I will search out Megalo. And you can go about it like this. Let's say they summoned a boss monster behind the sprite, and they didn't kill it on purpose, thinking it's safe behind this one. You can use a little trick, but you would have needed to do it before the waterlock. So you could pop your own sprite and then send off your prince for your Lanquis Anima, and these two you can bring out the possessed, the awakening of the possessed. And then you can use these two later if you now summoned it, but yeah, then you can't use your prince. So it's a matter of what you want to do, really. It's up for you to decide. Also, it's another level 5, so if you had your Lapras and they didn't kill an icejade and you don't want to kill one of your own water, you can use this one as well to go into Baron de Fleur. Just be wary of the waterlock, that's really annoying, as we all know by now. So I will rewind this back. There you have sprite. Now you've burned through all your links, and you've burned through all your rank 4 plays, so that's why I was choosing for Tremor to come on the field for your Baron. Yeah, there are different sides to this. You could also have done something like you could have with Coral summoned Tremora as well. Get the Baron de Fleur through another way that I just showed you, or ignore it and use Deep Sea Diva and Tremora to go into Donna. And with Donna, you could, if you find a way to banish one, send one back, use the effect to waterlock essentially with the barrier statue, the water statue. It's the only way I like Donna, really. It's for those types of plays that warrants giving your opponent one card, one resource in their hand. It must be something like a really huge board or a waterlock, really, because I can make huge boards without Donna, so that's the only thing. But yeah, so that's it, I guess. It's a really good combo. Soon I will show you different opening hands that can lead to a similar thing. But this one was far the best one because of Minstrel. You get, yeah, your opponent's hand knowledge. It really helps to go how you want to approach it. Okay, that's it. So see you on the next video.